Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is Pebble, and today we do something a little bit different. That's always been the goal. Let's try to do it a little different than we did yesterday. But I've really been enjoying, the games we've been playing lately. And I was considering playing, the same games that I've been playing the last couple days. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So what we're going to do here is, this is a game I haven't played in probably a few months, if not like maybe 4 or 5. I mean, it's been a while since I played it, but it's a great game. It's a sport game. It doesn't require like a whole lot of, it's not too bad. Like, it doesn't do anything too much. Whenever I feel like a game is too mashy, button mashy, or a game is too many things that you have to, like, too many power-ups that you have to get, like when a character has a zillion upgrades to get, that's why I never wanted to play World of Warcraft. It just seemed like there was way too much nerd shit that you had to fucking figure out, But now I like a happy medium. And I think this game is sort of a happy medium. It's probably more of it's just a nice, easy, fun game. What is the game? Should we come out and say it? Should we? Okay, the game is called Tape to Tape. And it is a fantastic little hockey game. I think you will enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pebble, that's who I am. And the game is Tape to Tape. And welcome, and we're glad you're here. Thank you for being here. We are not sponsored, but I will be drinking this tasty drink. This is a Rockstar drink. I'm gonna drink it. It's not a sponsored drink though. But that's why I like telling people it's not sponsored. Because it's like the way I do feel like it is good to announce that. Because if I'm sitting here just pulling a drink, and you're like, he's really pulling on that drink. The way he pulls on that drink. By the way, no one ever calls it that. Pulling on a drink. Love it. But the way this guy pulls on a drink. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in my own humorous world, I guess, today. Yeah, this game is super cool. I'm not sure a lot of people know about it. That's why I kind of like playing these kind of games. That's why I kind of. Welcome to the Campaign 2.0 beta test. Remember that the features in this beta test are not final. We will continue to actively gather and implement your feedback to ensure we are on the right track for the full launch of the new campaign. So it hasn't been released yet, this new thing. A total bunch of squads are available, Available modes, campaign, and play now. I think, let me see if I can do campaign. Oh, I would have to do a new run though for that. Okay. Then let's do a new run. We'll do the... I've noticed too that this game is actually kind of... I don't want to say hard because, we just spent the whole intro talking about how this game is like easy to play and stuff. But it is difficult to, like, it's not easy to move on. As you can see, this is sort of the... This is the model that they play in. So it's basically like you go from thing to thing, and then obviously you reach the end point, which is all the way down here. And I've never gotten all the way down here. I've gotten close. I think we got to see that flaming hockey mask. That we've gotten to, I think, like right around. Actually, no, I think we've gotten to the eagle with the helmet on and a soccer ball. I think we've gotten there. I think we've gotten pretty close, or I could be totally wrong, and we haven't gotten even close to any of that because this is a new campaign. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hockey. Also, this is a good game because it is hockey time. The winter time does remind me a lot of hockey. Holy shit, did we just lose? Do we lose the game or can we still... Alright, that was lame. Gain 30 speed, can't increase speed anymore. Free curses, you'll love what it does. Alright, before we get any further here, let me explain something about this game. This is completely different than last time I played it. So I have to like restart my brain. Okay, restart the brain. Worst best player, game 30 checking. Alright, that's good. I just want to take a look at the controls because I haven't played this game in a while. Backwards left, move, backwards right. Okay. I never really use those. Drop puck, okay. Special ability is Y. Body check is B. Pass is A. And shot is X. Shot is X. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I accidentally hit... I guess I hit the start button by accident. Nice. No goal. This team is so difficult. This team is super good. Like, this team is really good. For a first fucking team that you have to play, it's fucking really hard. I'm gonna keep saying fuck a lot. Like, if he scores again, I'm just gonna like, should I just give up? Maybe I shouldn't play this game. There we go. No, this team is fucking really good. Their defense is really effing good. The teams that are really hard to play. The teams that are... Let's just check the volume real quick. The teams that are really... Yeah, let's just take it down like a little bit. The thing is, it's hockey, so it's got to have some kind of noise. So it just sounds like a game, but that was just way too loud. Alright, hold on. Let's put it at 50%. 50% should be plenty. Okay. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck. So it gives you a chance to see your stats, da-da-da. Okay. Fuck. Oops. You know what? It should be loud. It needs to be loud, actually. I think it's better if it's louder. It's the hockey thing. It's the hockey thing. The hockey's a loud sport, man. It really is. That's better. The louder the better. Louder the better. Thank you. Oh! Is it just me? Or did it appear to bounce off the top of the... Look at this shot. Watch this shot. Great shot. It goes up. It looks like it bounces. And, oh my god! What an interesting goal. Definitely the most interesting goal I've ever scored. And that gives us a victory. That was a I mean, that was a competitive first game. It definitely makes me think this is going to be a difficult game to play. I think this game is going to be difficult to beat. Which is fine. Target practice. +5 shot accuracy after winning a game. When it knocked out? No. When knocked out. Okay, let's go with this one. Train to boost the attributes for your whole team. A special upgrade. Let's train the attributes for the team. +10 to all skaters. Shot power. By the way, where should my face camera be today? Is my face cam in a good place? I don't think it is. Actually, this should be good right here. Let's take it. We'll keep an eye on it. I don't remember what I did last time I played this game with the camera. Time for some team bonding. Checking plus 10 to all skaters. Shot power plus 10 to all skaters. Speed to all skaters. I want to give shot. Gain a power up with a drawback. Demon puck. Gain 40 speed without the puck and 40 with minus 40 with it. Minus 40 with it. Gain 50 on a slap shot. Minus 50 on a wrist shot. Ugh, these are gross. I don't like these. Let's see. Look. First to 3. I mean, if it's any indication of what that first team did, this team's going to be fucking really hard. All right, let's go. I don't mind. For the record, not complaining. Let's go. All right, I'm almost thinking, what's stopping us from putting the camera on the right side? That's what I'm thinking now. Let's see how we get it. See how it comes together. Let's go. That guy's just gonna beat the shit out of everybody the whole time? Oh. Let's see what happened there. There was definitely a score. Let's take a look. A lot going on. I was taking a lot of shots. I know that. Then a nice fucking a shot. A man. No, 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 no. Okay, we're in good shape. We're up 1-0. We're looking good. There's the details. There's the timeline. We could edit the lineup if we wanted to. This is interesting. I don't remember this before, where you could actually edit the lineup. Here you can swap players around, changing their position, or even sending them to the bench. The players on the bench won't be able to help on the ice, but if they remain on the bench for the entire game, they'll increase their stats. Bobby Butcher. I mean, I think we're good with these guys, right? Who's on the bench? Boring dude. 43 overall. Okay. I mean... Alright. Boring dude doesn't have much. Alright, let's go back. By the way, I think that idea of putting the camera on the top right was a good idea. Beautiful play. Now let's take a look at the replay here. As you can see, I had the puck. I knew I was going to pass it. This was a good play. On purpose, pass, shot. I could see the guy down there, and I just thought, let's see if we can get something close to that, and we did. Nice play. Oh. Careful. Ooh. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rory McShaggy. That is the third goal, and let's take a look at this goal here to get the victory for the team. This was a much easier game than the last game, but the team is also playing much better together, and that is because of me. For some reason, I'm good at this game. For some reason, me. No, I feel like, I do feel like, I'm just kidding around, but look how big that player is. He wants to be part of my team, I think. So that will give us the victory, and let's continue on. Ladies and gentlemen, select a power-up trick shots. Gain 10 pass power for each assist. Or enrage your allies when you get knocked down. I'm thinking the pass thing is probably a better thing, but this is for, yeah, okay. And who are we going to give that to? I would say let's do the trick shot thing instead. Because I don't know who my assist guy is. I can tell you who my best shooter is. It's going to be probably Rory McShaggy. Alright, I gotta be more careful about just pressing buttons. I don't know what happened at the end there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on in the game here. Heal your players or injure one for a power-up. Cripple Angus McShaggy from one game and gain trick shot. Heal all injured players. I healed all injured players because I didn't like what they were doing to my best player. And here we are. We talked about this earlier. This is, I think we've made it to this game before. I could be wrong. Now, last time we got this far, it wasn't Hockey FC. It was a referee thing. We had to play the referees, and I couldn't beat the referees. So we had to play the actual refs. And the refs, when we scored the first goal, they took the goal away from us. Much like in the first game we played today. And I was starting to think like this game is too hard. Because every time I play them, I mean, and also I think like once you get by it, there's some games that you just can't, you're just like, I can't beat it. But that's why it's so fun, because once you do beat it, you learn it, then you can beat it. But I actually just couldn't beat it, but here we go. That's my team. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, so it's like soccer. Okay. So it's hockey soccer. Hocker. Oops. Oof. Fuck. Yeah, I don't see. All right, I don't want to be negative. I don't see how I'm going to win this game. we go. Rory McShay. I told you, this is my guy. This guy can score. I mean, this guy is one of... I have confidence when this guy has the puck or soccer ball or whatever fucking ball they throw at me in this game. Here we go. Let me tell you something. This game is dangerously close to being ridiculous. Now look, I don't mind when a game is ridiculous. Fortnite is does ridiculous stuff with its characters. You know, you're out there with Marge Simpson. You're in Fortnite. You can actually be Marge Simpson and killing people. It gets a little ridiculous, but this game is doing ridiculous things. But I think people like the ridiculousness, and that's why people enjoy. I'm a guy that I've learned to be more open-minded when it comes to the ridiculousness of games. There was a time when, if I was going to play a game where it was let's say soccer or hockey or basketball or anything like that, where it had to be at least kind of realistic. But now I just don't. I've really come a long way with it because I understand we've come a long way with video games, and there's so many games out that it's kind of cool that they're different. And this game's trying to be different. So, okay, never mind. We're good. Let's go. Excuse me. Really good. Okay. Whew. Violent cough. Well, look, it's dry in my... Let me say. It's dry in my room. It is dry in my room. Generally, my room is a dusty room. And that's why I've been coughing. Let's go. Fuck. There's too many defense. There's too much defense there. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. So we're still at 1-1 here. Second period. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Oh. Careful. Fuck. Okay. Maroon Donna. Maroon Donna. Ooh. Oh! Good response out the gate. Oh, that's bad. They have too much defense. It's a problem, really. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to beat this team. In fact, I don't think we are going to. Yeah. Down 3-1. Feels impossible. Well, and I kind of... So there's something I do know about this game, which is that they definitely are going to make it difficult for me to win this thing because they want you to struggle a lot. No, because I remember when I was playing before, and this is a different, like all the stuff I did before is gone. So I played this game a bunch. I played this game for... Where is that? Okay. I played this game for 5 hours. Okay, so that doesn't seem like a lot when I say 5 hours, but 5 hours is a long time to play this game. Like if you just sat down, if you think about 5 hours, if you just sit down and play a game for 5 hours, it's a long time, right? So I've played this game maybe 5 times, maybe an hour each time. And each time you play, you figure... This game kind of wants you to put in like a whole lot of time in order. That's what I've gotten from it. And because what their big thing is, they want you to upgrade and keep upgrading and upgrading until you're like this really strong team, and then you can pretty much just coast through teams. And so I think they want to make it hard to beat, like, because this is like the big team. This is like the boss team, basically. At least that's what I'm getting from this. It's not a cop-out, per se. Per se. No, it's definitely not a cop-out. Like, we're still trying. There it is. It should be, what, 4-1 now? So It's pretty much over, but we'll keep playing. Unless they just call that the end of the game, which it looks like they are. So there you go. So there you go. There's the game. I mean, fuck, man. I feel weird about this game now. Like, I like the game. I think it's a cool game. It's just so difficult. It actually is really hard. It's just hard. It's like, I feel like I've been through this so many times and I still can't get past whatever their boss level thing is. Before, like I said, the boss level was the referees. I guess we'll go timer. That gives us more of a chance. I almost feel like a certain amount of goals is fair. I don't know, put timer on there, you never know. And then rookie, tougher opponents. I mean, we definitely don't want tougher opponents. Alright. Alright, this makes more sense. I think we weren't choosing this before, so 1 goal game for a talent reward, 1 goal game for a talent reward, 1 goal. Okay, we did do this last time. All right, there it is. Maurice Castellet. Just an easy shot, you know? Nothing special. Boom. That's going to help his stats. That is going to help his stats. There is the team celebrating on the ice. %30 critical chance when shooting from the blue line. This guy's definitely in contention for one of my better players. His shot power is not great, but his accuracy, I mean, he's not the greatest player, really. I think we want to give our blue line player, I think we want to give it to, I mean, this is the guy we really want to give it to. That's my best player. Fortin Matthew. Checking, shot power, speed. What's his weakest? Okay, it's checking. Let's give him better. I mean, let's give him better speed. Then you don't have to worry about being checked. You can just skate past people. Oh, what a shot. Angus McShaggy, the brother of Rory McShaggy, two red-headed bastards, brothers. So they're not bastards at all because they're brothers. Although they could be bastards. Maybe their father left them. Nice shot by Angus McShaggy. What an announcer, huh? Talking about them being bastards. Oh, there it is. You felt it. You see it. This team is good. And you know they're going to score. So there it is. It's 1-1, which makes me feel a little bit better. There it is. He's on his own here. Oh! Oh, that's the guy you want shooting it for sure. Come on, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There it is, folks. Cassoulet actually looking like one of the better players. Very impactful scorer for the team. Cassoulet is just standing there waiting for the rebound and just shuffles it in. Well played by Cassoulet. This team is looking like a team here. That's not good. Oh, wide open goal there. Pretty much open. Oh, the fix is in here. The game trying so hard to score. Oh, that's not good. Jeez. That was one of my special abilities, and it was not that special to me. Good defense, and now we're down the ice here. Oh, nice shot on goal. Good save by the goalie. Van Pebble going for that last shot. There's the slapper. Way off. Oh, there it is again, way off. And it looks like Van Pebble's team is going forward. I don't know the name of my team. I apologize. It seems like we're an Eagle, though. We're the basic squad? No, we're the Calaveras. That's right. We've always been the Calaveras. So we're going to select the power up. Charge shot. Hold your slap shot to unleash its full potential. I do like that. Gain in rage when knocked down. Or faster shot release and recovery. Release and recovery. Interesting. I'm going to go for, boy, it's between quick draw and charge shot, isn't it? I'm going to go with charge shot, and I think I'm going to give Maurice Castellet the opportunity because he's really shown what he can do with the limited talent he has. Select a relic, Musheroni. Skaters with 50 or more shot power will gain 30 speed. After the opponent's score, get enraged. Enrage a player when triggering an ability. Let's go with Musheroni. And gain a power up with a drawback. I don't like that one. Let's recruit a free agent. Willie Bree. Or obviously this guy looks like he's something. So Clarabelle Boogans, or this girl rather, looks like she's something. Clarabelle Boogans. Fan number 1, upgrading ability.
Let's go.
Your passives grant a temporary plus 20 shot power boost. That's good actually because this guy has been passing to a lot of players. Plus 20 checking, plus 10 shot power. He doesn't need the shot power, ladies and gentlemen. He does not need the shot power. Our greatest player. Here we go, elite. Playing elite team for a relic and a talent. Top cheese. That's great defense. Oh. That was Rory McShaggy. He's the best player on the team, arguably the best shooter. Maybe not the best player. I would say he is the best player, though. Oh, he's right there. Good try there. Van Pebble has a much better feel for the game now. You can see it. He's just playing a lot better. A lot of it is letting the game do it for you. Maybe sometimes we try too hard, arguably. Maybe we do a little too much sometimes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. This is a player we just picked up. Did we pick this guy up? No, we've had him, but this team is playing together as a team. This is the third player to score, I think, in this game. No, but there's 3 players that are now scorers on this team, and that's the important takeaway. You know, when you play as a team, you have a better opportunity. When you just have 1 or 2 players that you're going to every time, you know, it's a little more limited. Playing together as a team. Oh, there's the score. Willie Bree. I have played with Willie Bree before. He is a great player, a well-respected player in this league. And let's just see why. Right between the legs. I think you could call that the 5-hole. I believe, if memory serves me correctly, I used to play hockey, and I know what these things are called. I think it's called the 5-hole. What is the hockey term? 5-hole. Between the goaltender's legs. So Van Pebble giving you the real jargon, the real hockey talk. This is where you come for hockey talk. Some people think, oh, he's a video gamer. No, he's a hockey genius. He's a genius. Oh no, this is not good. That was terrible play by Van Pebble. Oh, that's not what you want to see happen there. Just too easy. You don't want to give it away that easily. Good face-off win though. Nice play, nice play. Oh. That's the guy you want shooting it. Maybe a little too far. I don't believe it. I was so distracted by the beautiful hit on this end. Boom! And then, oh, wide open goal. And now the score is 2-1, I believe. 3-1. It's not looking good for Van Pebble and the Cavaleras. But it's not our fault, really. I'd say this game is very difficult to play, and it's just difficult to score in general. So when the other team is scoring at will, and I can't score at all, obviously there's only one way that's going to go, and that's a loss. But we will do our best here. And now I'm happy just to let the game conclude. And there it is, another loss. And now you've got to start over again. Now hopefully this time we can do what we didn't do last time. And what I'd like to do is go to the shop. Oh, see the campaign. Yeah, see, before you could go to the shop afterwards. Yeah, let's see something here. Let me go to Google. In the game Tape to Tape, there's a new campaign, and it looks like once you lose, and you have to start over. But before, in the campaign, when you lost, you could go to the shop and build your team up. Is that not possible anymore? It says, yeah, when a main event in the campaign, if you lose a main event, however, you do retain a form of permanent progression that allows you to build your team up. The mechanic you remember about going to a shop to build your team is correct, but it happens between runs. After a loss or a successful competition, not during a losing run to prevent a restart. If you lose a boss battle or an elite team game, your current campaign run ends and you must start a new journey from the beginning. So there you go. I mean, this game is really fun, but it's also really, for me, as a guy who likes to... I'm a guy, I'll tell you who I am. I like to win. I don't enjoy losing. So for me to continue to have to start over again and again sucks a little bit for me. I think they're definitely right that they have to keep working on this. This game is not ready yet. Like, I think it's really cool. I think it was more fun last time I played it because of the things you could do. As you can see, we're getting better at it. But before, if you would lose, like, let's say, let's take a look at the replay real quick. This is Corey McShaggy, who really just knew one-on-one was the way to go in that case. So before, when you would like lose a game, you would have to start the run over, but you would get a chance to go to the shop. So you would earn like points throughout throughout playing, and so all the points you had would be, I think they called it rubber. So then the pieces of rubber, which I guess they got from like the rubber puck, but like let's say you had like 10 rubber points. You could use the 10 rubber points to buy a new player, or you could get like a power up. They're not doing that anymore, and that was making my team stronger. Apparently they're still doing it, but they're giving you the opportunity to buy those points in between the games that you play. So for example, that was a victory. So now they're giving me a power up, and I can select one of these guys. And I guess it stays with you. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming that next time we lose, then we have to go back and start over, that we will have the faster checks power up. I don't know. Faster body check speed. Might as well give it to this guy. Looks like he needs it. We're gonna boost this guy's attributes right now. Let's give Mark Bench shot power. Yeah, they're obviously still working on this game, and they need to. But it's good though. Best hockey game I ever played. Oops. Wow, what a shot. Oh, he pushes him out of the way. Nobody scored, but that means nobody's winning or losing, so we still have a shot here. Not my best quarter, but not my worst. Oh, good job, good job. I like the way we played that. That was not good. Oh, good shot. Look at that defense. Nice. Oh, come on, man. You see what I mean? Very frustrating. Very frustrating. The Cavalieras are definitely struggling here. Here we go. We're coming down the ice here. Oh, come on. Tried to shoot it. I didn't shoot in time. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a last-second shot from Angus McShaggy. Let's take a look at the shot here. He comes down. There's not much time left. He doesn't care. He's not concerned about the clock. He takes the time, takes the shot, makes the shot. That ties the game at 1-1. And this game is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. You wanted it to be because you were rooting against the wrong team. The Cavalieras tied the game with Basic Squad in the last second. We are in overtime now. It doesn't get more exciting than this. Grab your popcorn and your beer, or your popcorn beer, which is a new flavor we have. Please buy some. It's a little expensive. Everything's expensive at a hockey game, as you know. A beer costs you $10 nowadays, and the popcorn even costs like $6. It's not enough popcorn, quite frankly, but that's how we make our money back. And there's the score from Matthew. Fortin Matthew. Drink your beers, folks. Eat your popcorn. And enjoy the party. Look at that. I didn't even see it happen. That's how great, that's how fast it was. And we've got a team here. We've got a team of players. That was an interesting game because really, honestly, truly, I've seen these games before, and it usually turns out to be a loss. The fact that the Calaveras, continued to try. It was really, I'll tell you where the game was won. It was in that second period where I believe it was still the first period, actually, because there were only 2 periods and an overtime. So it must have been the first period. And that's when Rory McShaggy came down. We saw what he did, the last second heroics, scored the goal to tie it. It really was the Calaveras game to lose from that point on. Ladies and gentlemen, we move forward. Generous Domino gained 10% pass power for each assist. Al Dente gained 10 puck or 10 shot power after scoring the last goal of the game. Body check while carrying the puck. Body check while carrying the puck. Interesting. Who's going to body check? Select a relic, the rare berry, the hot cake, or the short fuse. Short fuse, double your time in the engaged status. Speed body checks always KO. Knockout, fall the ice, and able to move or act. Speed affects how fast your player moves on the ice. At the start of the game, select a random talent you have and apply it to every player. Your team gains immune for 5 seconds after winning a face-off. Let's go with hot cake. Gain a power-up with a drawback, or recruit a free agent. Ooh, Cam Amber is a very good player. We've seen him time and time again. I remember playing with this player. He's a good player. So here we go, Maurice Castellet, one of the more impactful players on the team, gets a chance to upgrade. He's been training it during the season. We see players like this all the time. They just keep getting better during the season. This is one of those players. Should we give him speed? Checking? I think it's either going to be shot power or speed. I'm going to go with speed. Play an elite team for a relic and a talent. Ladies and gentlemen, the Meatballs. 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 Nice defense there. Good block. First block of the game. This guy's getting a lot of shots off. Good try, but not quite there. Look at this. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew. It's like with this team, you just don't know who's going to score. It's like you think it's going to be this guy. Who's there? Is it Castellet? Is it McRory? Now it's Matthew. It's like, really, this team isn't a triple threat. It's a team threat. Everybody on the team is a threat. And that's a good sign for the team. Getting started, scoring early, that's a good sign for them. Good try. Nothing really there. Very close. That's not good. You don't want that. And there's another score from Matthew. Morton Matthew, the up-and-comer, the new player. I mean, I believe he's a relatively new player to this team, and he's definitely showing signs of stardom. With a name like Fortin, you know he's Canadian. Probably. Fortin is not really an American name. There's a little bit of a squabble for the puck. Careful here. Careful. Oh! You can almost feel it happening. The momentum definitely changed there. Mark Jerky gets a goal there. And now we are sitting here at 2-1. And the game is frozen there for some reason. Nobody knows what happened there. Only the makers of this game know what the fuck happened there. Only the developers can tell us why it froze there. And here we go, back in the action here. Defense. Oh, there it is. Oh, very tough. This team is just coming on very strong. And you kind of knew that was going to happen. It's almost like the game doesn't want you to win, and that's what happens in these situations. Literally, the time was ticking for the end of the period, and they're just forcing it up your ass. and they score on you, score a goal. That ties the game. So we go into overtime. It's really too bad because the game was pretty much... Okay, never mind. There it is, fast break. Oh, you want to see go? Oh, another one. Nice try. Oh, there it is. There's the goal. It's like this team definitely wants me to lose, or this game definitely wants me to lose. I don't feel like it wants me to win. I feel like it wants me to lose. And there's another problem. I don't know what's happening here. What the deal is with that. Bad pass. Good get though. He goes and gets his own. There's the score, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew just in the nick of time. I believe that's his third goal of the game. And this guy is what's keeping them afloat right now. Just beautiful pass. It should be mentioned. I believe that was one of the McRory brothers. They certainly are great passers as well as great scorers. And ladies and gentlemen, there's Castellet, and that they needed that. Those two goals right there, big time. That gives them a little insurance, and this team continues to help build each other up. You never know who's going to score with this team, and that's a good problem to have. It's not a problem, really. It's a good thing to have. And that's not good. You can't keep giving this team opportunities, or eventually they're going to capitalize on it. We've seen that so many times. Not a good back pass either. That was terrible. And this team is just asking to lose, really. Oh, that was a beautiful play right there. And of course, again, another great assist from the McRory brothers. I believe, I don't remember, I don't know which one it was. It was that one with the mohawk. I believe his name is Corey. Beautiful play, nice score. That brings it up to 2 goals. And if they could just hold on, they have a goal to give here, ladies and gentlemen. Skating around is a smart idea. Good try. Look at this defense. And that was a beautifully played game. Way to draw it out at the ends. That was Rory McShaggy who knew. Just hold on to the puck because we're 2 goals ahead of this team, and that's exactly what they did. And I guess my team is called Basic Squad. I did not realize that is the name of my team. I'm not the Caballeros. Maybe that's changed, or maybe I just read the name wrong. Let's see. Select power up. Dormant Domino, permanently gain +5 OVR for each game played scoreless. Gain +5 OVO. I think OVR. I don't know what it stands for exactly, but it's basically like your overall. It's kind of like your point, like 41, like the numbers down there. Rory McShaggy, 57 overall. So I think that's what the OVR is. So then you would gain probably. Gain +5 for each game played scoreless. Game plus 5 OVR if you register at least 1 assist with no goals. Shots will go through players. I like shots will go through players. Let's give that to Mark Bench. Select a relic. Your skaters get propelled further when receiving a pass. Shrink your team and gain speed. Opposing team have 10% chance of breaking their stick on a pass. Let's go with gaining speed, or I like this. You receive a pass, you propel forward. That's nice. So as we move forward in the game, and we are playing a lot better, heal your players or injure one for a power-up. A special upgrade for Mark. Let's give Mark Bench.
Let's go.
10% checking, spinorama, or a wild shot. Randomized shot power and accuracy on every shot. Let's give him checking power. That actually gives his that actually does something to his stats. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to the boss here. And this will be the last game of the stream, so hopefully we can do something special here. This will, if we lose this, it's the last game of the stream. Only if we lose, though. If we win, I'll keep playing. All right, good defense. Very good defense. Oh, this is the referees. Okay. So we're playing the referees, which means we got to score, and then they'll take the score away from us. So we're going to have to score a lot this game, and the referees are good. So this is going to be a tough game. It's for sure the boss game, so it's a fixed game. Let's go. It's going to take a lot to win. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the first score. They will take this goal away from us because they are the referees and they don't like to be scored on. This is a famous thing. At this point, if you've heard of this game at all, that is something that most people know about when you play this team. Let's go. There's a shot early. And that's not good. You got to stay away from him. Not a great shot, but great shot there. So the game is 0-0. Supposedly 0-0. Want to be careful there. Don't let them shoot on goal. And ladies and gentlemen, Rory McShaggy. You just never know who's going to take it, but you know, Rory has never been a guy who shied away from leadership. He said, I'll take it. 1-0. That's a good shot. Very good shot. And that's what you want to see, pressure. Look at that hit right there. Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful, the pressure, you can see the pressure. They were putting an incredible amount of pressure, and it was just a matter of time. When you can have that much pressure on a team, it's just, you know, you just kind of keep it going. And Rory McShaggy has put this team on his back. Oh, there was the power play. Haven't really had any quote-unquote real power plays, so I just called it a power play. I know it's not really a power play, technically. Ladies and gentlemen, the score of this game is 2-0. It's the third period. And you don't want to mess around too much with this team. There you go. Try to get a score. Beautiful defense there. And there it is, folks. You can see him building up to something. Something felt like that was going to happen. It's not a big surprise. As you can see, you can feel it right here as he crosses to the middle and just takes that slap shot. Boom. And that's 3-0. And this is what you want to see. Oh, he passes it to a fallen player. And so there's a score. You knew it was going to happen. This game is, let's just say, it puts a lot of pressure when you're winning. And let's see how much time we have left. The score is 3-1. There's a minute left. And you want to just stay alive here. Oh, good try. And there it is, folks. Castellet. That might be the score that puts it away. Maurice Castellet, who's really been, I mean, just when you need that goal, he's been the guy to do it for you. And the referees are coming apart at the seams. The seams being those ridiculously white striped uniforms. Looking like seams. Great commentary. Oh, there's a slap shot. And of course, there's the goal. You know, as the time goes down, they're going to score on you. This is what they do. This game does not want you to win easily, but we're so far ahead at this point. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Finally, Act 1 has been beaten. I don't know what to tell you. I'm ecstatic. I can't believe we actually won that game. So, okay, here's my question. Because I'm new to this game. In the new campaign of the game Tape to Tape, if you win the first act and you stop playing, when you play again, can you start from where you were, or do you have to start all over again? It appears there might be a misunderstanding that there's no widely known video game called Teeth to Tape. No, Tape to Tape. Teeth to Tape. It says, no, in the campaign Tape to Tape, you cannot start from exactly where you left off after winning the act if you stop playing. The game is roguelite, which means each run is expected to be a complete journey from the beginning. If you quit the game, you will lose your current run's progress. I don't think that's, I don't know. All right. All right. Well, let's continue playing. We said if we won, we would keep playing, so we're going to keep playing. Loose pucks are always attracted to you. X-ray shots will go through players. Gain a +10 OVR after scoring 3 goals in a game. I mean, I think I'd like to give... I mean, that's rare, though. I mean, Fortin Matthew is a really good player. Loose pucks are always attracted to you. Shots will go through players. Let's give this one to Fortin Matthew. The referee will body check the opposition most of the time. For the next 2 matches, you get twice as many relic rewards. Give each player a random checking talent. So here we go. Let's see what the second level looks like. There you go. It's a different screen. All right. Let me see something here. So here's what I'm wondering. Tape to Tape new campaign. Let's see if we can get any answers here. once you beat... Thank you. There's something about sneezing, right? It's so good. Once you beat the first level, you cannot quit the game to return to the same starting point for the next playthrough. Campaign mode is designed to be a roguelike experience. Let's see what people have to say about this game. The campaign 2.0 public beta. First impressions. This guy goes, here's my initial feedback. Okay. Here guy says, all right. Let's just keep playing. Because you know what I'm really thinking, the reason I'm making such a big deal here is I kind of want to quit. Like, I've just been playing, I'm tired, you know, of this kind of. I like this game, it's cool, but like that was a lot of fucking work. And what I really want to do is just quit and then like come back. But I have a feeling if I did quit, I wouldn't be able to come back to this. So let me save this. And then let me check the campaign. Oh, we should be able to continue our run, right? All right, let me try something. I'm excited about this. Okay, so if I go back to the game and I want to play that game again, where does it start me? We got to test it. We got to see what the capabilities are of these games. So we restart the game. There you go. We continue the run. All right, good. We're not going to continue the run, though. We're going to continue the run next time we play. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream. We have some more streams that are going up today, so we're going to move on and stream the next game. That was fun. I do like that game quite a lot, and I think people are going to enjoy that stream because we actually got past the first level, which is huge. And that game is called Tape to Tape. My name is Van Pebble, and that's the stream for today. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick advertisement, please. This will be quick, actually, because I just want to do it like this. Be quick, actually. My name is Van Pebble on most social media. Not all, but most. On Twitter, we have a Twitter account here. We talk about movies, sports, and fun things. It's all fun stuff, and it's not designed to piss you off, and I think people will enjoy that. And also, I think you'll like what we have to say. I'm basically a guy that likes to share things with people. So I think you'll enjoy that. Van Pebble has a YouTube page. Go check it out. We take the videos from Twitch and we throw them up on YouTube. People are enjoying it. It's taking a long time to get like big view numbers, but that's what from what I understood, when you're doing the kind of content that we're doing, it's going to take a little bit longer because it's a very generalized thing. It's not generalized. Sorry, it's not general. It's very unique. A gamer these days it's not really what people are looking for. But this is what we do. But people are looking for arguments, negativity, people going out in public and hurting people and starting problems, getting arrested, having sex with each other, showing naked body parts. It's scumbags that are taking over the streaming world. And we're trying to bring it back to the fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. If you're enjoying what we're doing, then please enjoy our YouTube page. And also, I'll say this, watch the videos and like them and, engage with the video. Excuse me. And if you're really enjoying what we're doing and you find yourself watching it, I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, I wonder if I'll get copyrighted for that. What a nightmare that would be. See, I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. Well, if I do get copyrighted, I do. But ladies and gentlemen, let's start over then. I'm just kidding. Let's keep it going. We have a YouTube page. Please enjoy it. Subscribe to the YouTube page as well. If you're saying, I don't like to subscribe, I only subscribe to certain things. I know, I'm the same way. That's why you'll see it on my subscription thing, where I've subscribed, I don't have a lot of people I subscribe to. But the people I do, they all have most of them have a blue mark next to their name. And you know why the mark is blue? Because that means they have new content for you to check out. If you get Van Pebble on there, you're constantly going to see a blue mark there because we're always putting new content up. I'm worth it because I'm always putting new stuff up. So if you like what I'm doing already and you like new content, then you'll like me. Van Pebble, YouTube. There's two other things I want to talk about. One big thing, and then it's kind of two things are connected to it. And that is, you could subscribe to my channel. I'm not affiliated yet, but for some reason you are able to subscribe to it. So I don't know. We'll get there, I guess, eventually. Eventually, I think that if I have enough subscriptions, they'll have no choice but to want to affiliate me. There's certain things that I haven't done yet for affiliations, and a lot of it has to do with multiple people talking on chat or some bullshit like that. Because it's not bullshit. It's what Twitch really is it's a live viewing. What do you call it? It's for live viewing, and I don't really care if people watch me live or not. I don't care. But Twitch, that's their whole gig. They want you to be involved. Talk to the people. The problem with that is Van Pebble is not a talk to the people guy. I'm a guy that does the show, and if you like what I'm doing, great. If not, cool. There's not really much joining in. I don't read chat while I'm playing. So that kind of eliminates the need. Most people figure out right away, if I talk to this guy, he's not going to talk back. So what's the point of chatting on his thing? So I don't know that I'm going to be a Twitch streamer, I don't know if I'm really the ideal candidate to be a Twitch streamer affiliate, but I do know that if I have enough people that subscribe, eventually that's going to show them something, right? So I don't know what to tell you about that. But if you do have an extra subscription, throw it my way. I always give people the option as far as financially helping us. You could donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to my PayPal account, and it's at Thomas Palvino, no capitals, no spaces. That's at Thomas Palvino on PayPal. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this stream. Tape to tape, great game, great stream. This has been a really good week for getting the games completing things, completing levels, beating bosses. That's really what I want to do when I play. I don't want to just get into these games that are really hard to beat and then you're just watching me play, but you're not watching me get any further. It's one of the reasons why I never enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay, because there's really nothing going on. It's literally people just being silly and performing, and I think people enjoy that. But I feel if I'm playing a video game and I'm not beating it, then what am I doing? I feel like I'm jerking off. And if you guys want to watch me jerk off, I could open up an OnlyFans channel. I have time. But I have time for it. Anyway, I'm kidding. Thank you for watching the stream. And the next game we're going to play here is a game a lot of people have never heard of before. It's called Fortnite. I'm kidding, you've heard of it. We're going to throw some Fortnite up. And then there should be like one more stream after that. Or there might not be. Maybe we'll just do Fortnite, call the night. We do have another day to stream tomorrow. And that, for tomorrow, I don't even want to talk about tomorrow. Because I don't know what's going to happen. But today we're going to play some Fortnite, and then we might throw something else up there as well. But this was important. I really wanted to get this game going, and I'm really glad we did. And by the way, I want to say this. I like the new 2.0 update for that game. I think the game's good. We were kind of bad talking it at first, but the more we played it, I think it's a little bit cleaner. Cleaner. It's hard to say that word. Cleaner. I think it's a little bit cleaner, a little tighter. Yeah, I think before the way they had it was, I think they figured it was too something, too much, too little, too whatever. The way they have it going now, I like it. And I'm really glad we were able to get to the second level. God damn, completing that first part was, woo. So anyway, there you go. Let the music play a little bit longer. Let's just hang out for a second here. How was everyone's week, huh? How was your week? It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week for a lot of people. For me, it's the end of my break. I get like I get 4 days to do what I want to do. I use that time to stream and just be like a normal guy. I've told people this. I'm an indoor cat. I'm not a guy I've never been a guy who wanted to just run around town. I've always been a guy that wanted to just kind of hang out inside. So streaming is kind of my cup of tea, really. And there's another stream, man. In the books. Love it. Thanks for watching, guys. That's going to do it. See you back in about maybe 10, 15 minutes for a little Fortnite. And we're going to run solos. I think we're going to run mostly solos, a little bit of duos, and we'll see you then. Peace.